Well, it's nice to dream, guys. Here we are,
because it
Stargaze.
was
Up
in
in the
digital.
stars, up in the
If you
stars.
had the film roll, then you got it.
Yo. Oh man. Well, let's go back to one of our. This was one of the original anime that we did. We did Bebop, and then I think we did.
Trigun
I think we did
series.
Trigun. Yeah, I think this is the second one that we've ever done. So now
Mm-hmm.
we're back full circle. Damn.
What do you mean
I think this is the
original?
Trigun.
the first one that we ever recorded on. We recorded on Bebop, and
Oh,
then I think
you're
the
saying
next.
one of the originals we started.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So first impressions, enjoyment level. How do you guys feel about?
Yes. Episode
It got a lot
one
better.
was weird but strange, but episode two explained everything and I loved it. Episode
Mm,
two was a story within a story that brought me back to the reason we started Daddy's Dirty Library. A whole series story within an episode of episode two. The guy who kept calling Eric's
yeah.
Vash, that was impactful. I didn't expect it to be this way. Like it made okay, Vash's story is great, whatever. That's on the side. Let's talk about what's been done in July. People were eradicated. This man, this in a wheelchair, big brunt arm guy, had been taking care of this woman who was his reason for life, killed whoever like wronged her, and
Mm,
just stayed by her, trying to do everything he could for her, and met. I guess he was out of town for whatever reason. Saw the explosion from the outside. Knows she got eradicated. Takes care of her killer
mm.
day in day out. Even and I didn't get it when you see like those shaving scenes where he's just like like holding himself back. I'm like, this guy's a weirdo. I don't get why, but this guy's a weirdo. But
Oh,
then as you
shoot.
find out the story, you're just like, he knew. He knew who he was, but he was so focused on missing her and what was taken away from him, and he couldn't do anything about it. He knew that if he killed Vash, it meant nothing. He would just be soulless, rolling down like life without reason. I mean, the dude's already in a wheelchair, and saw an opportunity when he met the girl. I forgot her name, the new girl from space, um, as a reason to be like, yeah, this is good
Jessica.
enough for him to Jessica. This is good enough to have him wake up because it's time for him to wake up. And he's been taking care of him, bathing him, washing him, doing his hair, cleaning him, shaving him, all of it. And
Trying to
Vash is
give
just
him a
like,
fair fight, right?
no, no, no.
No?
Just coping with the fact that he lost his wife and not become
Wife.
a
Damn, you really gave them a whole storyline. They didn't go
whatever
over that deep.
significant other you want to give him, whatever significant other you
Yeah,
want to give that
someone that he's
title.
caring for, that he's helping feed, and like I
But
get it.
I had a problem. Well, the
Mm.
Mhm.
girl was named Eric's.
Yeah, dude. Some girls are named
Okay.
Alex.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, but some
Ryan.
men
Some
are
girls are named
named.
Tyler.
That's
Colby's a female's name too.
Yeah, but what about okay, well,
no, it is.
Eric's,
It's
yeah.
nah, I'm with you. Eric's is a very strong male name. That's a Viking male name. Damn, like that's a
Still, you
man.
could you could give your daughter a strong
I
male
mean, it
name
is
nowadays. It's
Japanese,
almost
so
nothing.
they it probably
It
sounds like a woman's name.
it's also post space travel, so
Yeah, we're
it
not really
might have been a
our
dude.
time. This is space alien time thing, whatever.
Might have been a dude. Might have been a dude. Might have been Eric's. Eric's a dude. Pretty dude Eric's. Maybe that's why people
Nah,
did something to him because they were like, "What's that?" And then they're just transphobic. And
I
Hubbard
doubt it,
was
but
like,
at the
"What?"
same time,
Well,
I feel for the guy so bad because he
because his
went through all
doesn't
that
work.
stuff.
His doesn't
No,
work, so that's why
no,
he.
no, stop trying to ruin it. He literally went through his life protecting his woman and then protecting like the person he cared for. against whatever like they try to do to him, her, and like then for him to like take care of the killer, force the killer to be like, no, wake up. You're being such a lethargic loser because it's just like you're over here like, oh, I can't. I'm sorry. He's like, no, I don't want you. I don't want your apologies. I don't want that shit.
Yeah,
I
You're
want
made
you.
to suffer,
I
it's
want
pretty
you to
much.
suffer for the people you took away.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
That's how I want you to live. Live
I
to
we
suffer.
talked about this a little bit off screen. I thought that he was in a delusion. I thought that he didn't realize or know who that was. I thought that was sitting there thinking that he's taking care of Eric's. Like I think I thought he was really in that delusion. But then when you had just said it, you just mentioned that scene when he had the straight razor. I was like, oh wait, yeah, maybe he did know this whole time.
Because Eric didn't have a beard.
Oh yeah. You're
Maybe,
right. You're right.
maybe we just
But that's what I'm saying. Like he was
maybe
so focused in the reason like getting back with her was more important than getting back at him.
yeah. Or
And
maybe
Wait,
it's a
getting
it
little
back
bit
to
of
gave
her.
him, well,
well,
in a
maybe a little
sense of
bit of
like
both.
that could be, but in the sense of like you know, you you reconnect after life. And that's where you saw the scene of him
Ah,
like reaching out to her hand even though she wasn't there anymore, and
Oh,
like
you know
saying,
what?
"Oh, she's
Yeah.
there."
Maybe the whole time he would look at him, he would just that maybe a little bit of both, where he's just like, no, I'm not like I could kill him, but then he would get those flashes where he's just like, oh, it's her. Oh, it's her. Like so maybe he's like in and out of lucidity.
Dude, it's traumatizing to know your person got eradicated.
Right.
Like,
On top
and you
of
see the killer.
he's already crippled. So on top of whatever he was going through before, so on top of that, then that happened. Like this guy is broken, broken. And you know, but much of I think him and Vash are very much the same person, or the same kind of person. Where you know, not a lot of people really give themselves like that to other people. And of those, the majority of those who give themselves to other people are doing so for like accolades to look like they're to because they want to be seen as, oh look, I'm nice, oh look, I'm caring, haha, or they get some kind of return from the person. They're like, yeah, yeah, that was satisfying, that was gratifying. It's really hard and very rare to just give all of yourself to somebody and not expect anything in return. And
Yeah.
both Vash and Hubbard had that same kind of mentality because they both just gave themselves and weren't expecting any. I don't even think like if he thought it was Eric's, is like if he thought it was the lady guy, well, I'm not getting anything from her anyway. It's like, but I don't care. I want to give like that was half of me. That's why he said like I get when he said why whether they're married or not, got intimate or not. Like for him, I was like that was it. Like he gave so much, so for that to be ripped away from him, it's just like oh man. And like you kind of get the impression, like you understand Vash's grief as well, but you really get to see it in full blast in the next episode when he's sitting here and he's talking to everybody at home and he's just like talking about this burden that he's carrying and he's just cycling through some names of people that lived in July. He's like, you know what? People were nice to me there. Like, I remember this person. I remember this person. I remember this person did this for me. I remember this person. Oh, and there was this guy who was traveling with us. And it's like he was carrying that the whole time.
Yeah.
Because
And they're all gone. It's like
yeah,
hard to think about. Like
and he
there's a
gives.
whole
Like he
city of
really.
people. Yeah.
And yeah, he cares. He just wants he would give everything for them. Like he sacrifices life for a bunch of them in several occasions. I guess for all of them technically. But so for him to all those efforts to be lost, um when he said, I wonder if it would be better if I never existed.
Because it's like it's a hard qualm he lives with. His whole reason of existing causes knives to go wild. His whole reason of existing causes several people to die. His whole reason didn't cause the happiness he wanted to bring, is
Yeah.
what he's seeing because he's in that depression state. But what I
Well,
liked about episode two was like they showed that fuck your reason, Vash.
hmm
Move on.
Well, I
And
think
it's just like, damn, like I get Vash, but I also get this guy, but I also get the fact that it's like this isn't easy. Yeah,
yeah,
he's
well,
gonna like become a vegetable. He's already
yeah.
a plant.
Ha! Well, I think there's two aspects of that. I mean, it's not like he wanted him to move on. He wanted him to hurt.
Yeah,
He was just
yeah,
and that's the power of grief. Like, oh, well, I'm so upset that I'm gonna rational and I see that you're upset. I'm gonna rationalize using because I'm hurt, I'm gonna use your grief against you. It's like, wait, no, no, no. This is a moment, this is a bridge. Oh wow,
mm,
you're going through this? I'm going through this. Nah, fuck that. Fuck you. What? But people do that all the time. And it's like, oh, not walking around killing people and being diabolical like that, but wishing that other people didn't exist. How many capitalists wish socialists didn't exist? How
yeah.
many Republicans wish Democrats didn't exist? How many Democrats wish Republicans didn't exist? You know, like
Remove the people in the power, place of power, and we have that. We don't have that issue, is what they say, or so forth. But it only brings more hatred.
yeah. But it's also but it's logical though. Because I get the frame of thinking like, oh, if there was nobody there who disagrees with me, everything would run smoother. Vash's logic is even grosser than that, or it's like or more clear than that. Because yeah, if he wasn't there, oh well, Nye might just still do his thing. But then what's the worst he could do? He's gonna wipe out City July? Well, that already happened. But wait, go back even further than that. The whole reason why Nye is doing this is to protect Vash. So if Vash never existed, maybe Nye wouldn't have been as extreme.
Maybe
So
his arm wouldn't turn into a giant cannon. Maybe
yeah, yeah. So it
like
is.
that. It's a lot.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot.
It,
There's a
it
lot there.
it makes me appreciate this Trigun.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
they did say he lost or Nye wiped his memory. Do you guys remember that? How did that happen?
did he? I don't remember that.
Oh wait, maybe not. I had to watch a recap, and that's what they said, and I was like, "Well, they wiped his memory, but maybe
No,
not. Never mind. Maybe it was a bad recap.
I don't know. Or maybe a future recap, or maybe it's about Oh no, no, no. Maybe it's the manga or the anime or the old anime.
Well,
Be-
all the series don't line up. I heard the
Yeah,
stories are slightly different.
they're all different because yeah, I
Because
remember.
this is a remake.
Yeah, because the manga
All
was
right.
different than the anime, the one that they when we grew up, and then this one is way different than any of those.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they have similar, a lot have similar themes, similar characters, similar aspects, and similar journeys, but yeah, I think they're all slightly different. But what I always, I
I don't
mean,
hate it though. I don't hate it. I actually like its progression. Seeing
yeah,
these episodes like in its truest thing. The puppeteer guy was weird, but yeah.
I really
Was
liked his
he?
character. I really
I
liked
thought
his
he
character.
was a good character.
He was.
I think it's real funny that this
Okay.
guy, Emilio, wanted to be king,
Well,
and he became king after Nye gave him a pair of balls. And then oh, I'm a puppet master. I got the balls. Nye gave me balls, so now I'm
I
king.
mean,
That's just funny. That's just funny. I don't think I followed the show that well when I was younger. I really liked the different characters, and I thought they were all cool, and they were in this weird dystopian world, literally called No Man's Land, and I was like, that's funny. But I thought it was super interesting, and then this one, I feel like I don't remember the old series as well, and I didn't rewatch it, but I feel like if I did, I would appreciate it on a different level. Like now, I get to I'm reintroduced to these characters in this an alternative storyline, but I'm enjoying it from an adult perspective versus before I just kind of had a basic understanding of, oh yeah, killing is
Yeah, like I
bad.
just want to see him shoot. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Versus, wow, what is this show really about? Hang on. It's a great series already, I think. Um, Definitely a good comeback from where they dropped off.
Yeah, also way more action. Like, oh, now he's very, it's almost like the opposite of Vinland Saga, where it starts off and he's like, I'm all about the action, and then he's just like mellows out. The first season was like, no, I'm not gonna do anything, not gonna go up. And now he's like, nope, I'm gonna make some moves.
Yeah, I mean, with Villain Saga, you kind of understand why, but at the same time, yeah, as an
I
older
love,
person, yeah,
hey, I love that one too.
yeah.
I love that one too. Honestly, about halfway through season one, I'm like, dude, when are we gonna stop hacking away at people? Like, chill out. I thought it was over. I got a little overwhelmed, and I love Vikings and stuff like that. All that, like anything medieval magic or not, or mid
We'll
or
have to
Viking
put
setting.
that on another pod.
Yeah, that's gonna be something else. But yeah. Stargaze is great. I thought we were just gonna touch on it later. I'm super happy that Roberto's gone. I mean, what I came up with
Wow.
when we
What was
started
wrong with
this,
Roberto?
so much, so much. When I mean, when I started this thing as not Rob, I was not thinking about and I know. Also,
He's a hater for Roberto.
also, I really like Billy, so I'm just and
Oh yeah.
Roberto's just such a know-it-all, but then he doesn't do anything, and just so he's so jaded, but then he just happened to like I hated his character was frustrating. So now that
Well,
Billy's back or Billy's here, and then the Zazie the beast was like, oh, haha, it surprised me how simple you are, and then she's like, ah, and Meryl's like, I don't think he meant it as a compliment. Fuck it, I'm with Millie. I took it as a compliment. Thank you for Millie. Thank you, Roberto. Suck.
so you guys remember Vash's original gun, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It made me think why he used those bullets. Because he was using a smaller type of bullet for his original gun.
22 millimeter. Yeah, the smallest bullets.
Yeah, because I
They
was just thinking,
specified
oh
that.
yeah, he doesn't want to kill.
Yeah, well now he's using the gun that Hopper gave him, and it's a
Right, that thing
revolver.
will kill.
Revolver,
That
yeah,
thing's,
revolver's a big boy.
Well, yeah, he put it to his chest and shot the big boy
oh yeah,
Hopper himself, so
Yeah.
didn't
oh
have a
yeah.
choice.
But
Well,
yeah.
I thought both guns were revolvers.
No. I don't remember what the other
Well,
gun.
his
No.
original was like a specific one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the no,
Yeah,
the
it
other
was
one
like a
wasn't.
toy gun, right?
something like
Yeah.
that. A toy
That's what
space
they
gun.
say that they say about 22 millimeters but no, it wasn't a I don't know. No, it wasn't a revolver.
I'm pretty sure it was. He doesn't use anything but
Let
revolver.
us know in the chat what you thought it was. Was it a revolver, a toy gun, or a space gun?
Yeah, I don't know. Comment down below. Correct
Because
us.
it transformed into his arm later, didn't it?
No, no, no. That's the old anime.
Well, that's what I meant. Like what he had back then versus what he has now.
He still
What?
has the arm.
Yeah,
His arm's still there.
yeah. You think
The
about the
new one?
old?
I thought he was armless.
No, he had the arm, the puppet. He let go. He because of the gravity thing. He lost the arm, but he's at home, and dude can fix his arm or can build him a new one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
solid
maybe that's what we'll get the new gun.
Elric Alphonse. Yeah, but
We'll
yeah.
see.
All right, we did it 3 in 1 day. Hell yeah. This was a
Hey,
little longer, but oh no, we're about 20 minutes. Shit, I think we hit it. That's awesome. Well, guys, if you guys like it or you're nice, press the like button and subscribe. We're putting stuff out, and so pay attention. Clips, post nut reactions, anime
All that
reviews,
jazz.
AMVs, shorts, all of it
Skits.
coming soon. All right, y'all.
see ya.
Peace.
Peace.